Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you are stumbling on this channel, please punch the subscribe button. It is the only way you're going to get a notification each time new videos are uploaded. Now let us go to Yaounde, the nation's capital, where the Constitutional Council of Cameroon is already listening to some very glaring and burning facts from the Defense Council of those who have been rejected by Elecam. And we know that everybody who is at the Congress Hall in Yaounde today is there because they want to hear the lawyers of Professor Maurice Kamto. Don't forget that it's a cream of some very fine legal minds who have put themselves together to defend the legal luminary that we have in Cameroon, in the person of Professor Maurice Kamto. And you see, today the Constitutional Council, it is really tense and sweaty inside that Congress Hall because they are aware of the stakes. The stakes are very high. And now let me take you outside that hall, because inside the hall you saw the way members of government greeted Professor Maurice Kamto. I have put a picture on my WhatsApp status. It is that of Professor Elvis Ngole, who has been relegated to the backyard as far as government appointments are concerned. He was greeting the next president of Cameroon. You can see the way Maurice Kamto is looking at him, because he knows all of them. He has been with them. He has worked with them. He was in the corridor of power in Cameroon. And so he knows them. He understands them. So, but let us now go outside the Congress Hall where the Constitutional Council is meeting. Now I'm going to change my countenance. Yes, because again, just yesterday I uploaded a video talking about our uniform officers. It's a shame. Our uniform officers do not understand why they are uniform officers, especially the police. The policemen do not understand why they are policemen. They don't know that they are there for the public. They are there to restore public order. Not to trample on the rights of citizens. Not to oppress them, not to suppress them, not to repress them, but rather protect them. And again, our police officers do not know that it is clearly enshrined in the Constitution of Cameroon that citizens have a right to peaceful protest. And when we say peaceful protest, we mean protesting without destroying properties of state or people. So, what is the essence of using tear gas to try to disperse the population that is outside of the Constitutional Council? I thought the government of Mr. Biya said Professor Maurice Kamto does not frighten them, that his presence does not cause any panic. Listen, when you listen to my commentaries, when you listen to my analysis, I tell you all the time that time has a way of solving problems. And time is the best paymaster, because time will pay you. Time pays you cash for whatever you do here on earth. The government of Mr. Biya is beginning to get their payment. And that is why the population is out, because Kamto is the population's choice. And his candidacy must be reinstated by the Constitutional Council. I know they are going to find it very hard to do so. But trust you me, it is time they do it for the good of the nation. If they don't want the nation to jump into an abyss of chaos, they should reinstate Professor Maurice Kamto's candidacy. There is no joke about it. So, all what you're seeing outside the Constitutional Council, policemen trying to chase the population using tear gas and all of those, is just the introductory part of a whole essay that will be written about Cameroon should the wrong thing be done by the Constitutional Council. Cameroonians are fed up. That is why you hear the message "no make error" being sent to the Constitutional Council. Cameroonians are fed up. The government of Mr. Biya is a mess. Now, let me go back to Issa Tchiroma's case, because somebody left a comment that I was trying to defend Issa Tchiroma. When you come new to my channel, try to go watch previous videos. You understand how I am. I'm very consistent. I don't joke. I am very consistent, and I'm very hard on what I say, and I say it the way it is. I don't care the consequences. If you look at what I've written under as my introductory message, I said, standing behind courage is fear, but the truth must be spoken. Meaning that the fact that I courageously talk about the government of Mr. Biya does not mean that I am not afraid of what they can do to me. I know what they can do to me. I am afraid of what they can do to me, but I have to do what I'm doing because truth must be told. And the truth about it is that the government of Mr. Biya has rendered Cameroon useless. The government of Mr. Biya has rendered Cameroonians useless, hopeless, despondent. And so the despondency has gotten to the apex. And when despondency gets to the apex, the people can no longer take it. And when they can no longer take it, what do? It's like a man that you have pushed to the wall. And when he's against the wall and he's not breathing, he has to push back. That is what Cameroonians are doing at the moment. You see, if you guys say you are not afraid of Professor Maurice Kamto, then allow him run for the race. Face him. Face him. Let him challenge your president, Mr. Biya, and let's see who is going to come out the winner. This is 2025. This is not like the other years. I have told you that the other years, it was about candidates, it was about political parties. But you see, 2025 in Cameroon, the election is about the people. The people have decided, and the people have chosen Maurice Kamto as their candidate. And there is no way you can change it. You cannot. We have seen these situations in other African countries. Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. We have seen how things have gone really bad. We don't pray that things go bad in Cameroon, but we just want to advise the Constitutional Council that it should do the right thing. Because all the manipulation by Atangana is not going to help. Now, there is a newspaper that visited one old government official who is in prison for embezzlement. I'm talking about Atangana Mebara, former Secretary General at the Presidency of the Republic of Cameroon, former Minister of Higher Education, former. He is now a tenant at the Kondengi Maximum Security Prison. He was sent there for embezzlement of state funds. He has said he did not steal money from government. We cannot say no or yes to that. But something came up. Atangana Mebara sent a very strong message to Issa Tchiroma Bakari, former Minister of Communication and Minister of Employment, because Issa Tchiroma Bakari is, like I said in one of my videos, is someone who was good at organizing press conferences to attack those who have been sent to prison by government, defending government. And today he has resigned from the same government to run for president, and he's attacking the same government. So you see that Issa Tchiroma is very consistent, because he is a politician of convenience, not a politician of conviction. And so he is doing this to garner sympathy so that people should sympathize with him. But it's too late. It's too late. Issa Tchiroma was sent a message by Atangana Mebara, who is in prison. Atangana Mebara said, "Yesterday, I was like you. Today, you're going to be like me." And he went on to say he will find it very difficult to receive Issa Tchiroma at the maximum security prison. That goes to corroborate what I said the last time. I told you that government stopped Issa Tchiroma from going out of the country, not because they are afraid of Issa Tchiroma running for president or whatever. No. Now, Issa Tchiroma's dirty file is already at the gendarmerie. And the next thing they're going to do is that they will open up a case against him. And that case is going to have the title embezzlement. They will say he has embezzled state money. Whether he has embezzled it or not, we cannot tell at the moment. But government knows that all of them have dirty files. And these dirty files, they are there in a locker, a drawer, in the office of the Secretary General at the Presidency of the Republic, Ferdinand Ngongo. He is the one who has ordered Issa Tchiroma not to leave the country. Because you know what? You don't bite the finger that fits you. He has come out of government, he has resigned and is criticizing government, whereas he was part of the same government and he's part of those who perpetrated injustice, corruption, embezzlement, all kinds of nepotism, you can name it. And so what is going to happen? Issa Tchiroma will end up at the Kondengi maximum security prison. And that is why Mebara is already warning him that yesterday I was like you, and today you will be like me, and I will find it difficult to welcome you to the prison, but I'm not wishing you that. That's what Mebara said. So you realize that things in the country are going to go really quick. It's going to be volatile. Let me use that word. Yeah, it's going to be really volatile. So we have to be very careful. But the uniform officers should understand one thing. They should listen to the song the population is singing outside the Constitutional Council. Everybody is suffering, including uniform officers. That is the song the people are singing. And it's a fact. It's a fact. Everyone in Cameroon is suffering, including you, the uniform officers. What do they pay you? Catechist salary. A police officer, you are shooting tear gas at the population. You don't earn up to 100,000 francs. With your 2 white V, you don't earn up to 100,000 francs a month. You're putting yourself at risk. Because at the end of the day, when you finish doing what you're doing out there, you're going to go back to the neighborhood. And do you know who you're meeting in the neighborhood? The same people you're shooting tear gas at. Because the government officials, they will be in their very cozy neighborhoods, those rich neighborhoods where they are guarded, they have constant electricity supply, constant water flow, they have allowances, flashy cars, air-conditioned bedrooms. You are sleeping in excruciating heat. And you're firing tear gas at the population. It's a shame. It's a pity, Mr. Policeman. Be careful. Time is ticking. Cameroon is a time bomb waiting to explode. Tick, 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 tick. Inshallah, change shall come.